Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft stream. Today we are digging down with our explosives, so let's get back onto that right now. Hi, Awesome Pie. Good to see you. Actually, you should put these things away, like the raw iron and the raw copper. Stick gold in there. Combine that up. There. How have you been? We do this. I've been pretty good. Got some more of my next script written, so I'm thankful. Had a good thing with the shrink. There, get that. There we go. You two and that. A bit of dirt and a bit of TNT. All right. Stick that in there. Can we stick all the parts we need? Onto this thing? Yes, we can. Oh, we need scaffolding. That's no worries. Completely understandable. Where is... You out of scaffolding? That's a pain. We might have to head back. I thought I got a big load of scaffolding. Hold on. Oh, we've got some more snowballs in there in case I need to grab you a bit more. Remind me we're low on scaffolding. Somehow. We might actually... Why don't we collect some of these while we come through? That makes sense. Yeah, we wouldn't be so low on scaffolding if we made a careful use of them. Yeah, all right. Oh, missed some somehow as we passed through. Let's just grab those. But I appreciate that you are here now. All right. Well, started on this in a minute. Hello, Gio. Good to see you. Now, I think we should get you going. You as well. Make sure this is all nice and flat. Okay. That's fine. I'm going well. Feeling terrific at the moment. Throw you. I get to play Minecraft, which is always fun. Yeah. All right, here's the most recent one there. Like that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw the switch. Observer to do the observing. Block of slime there, so we can put this observer here. Slime there. Oh, sticky piston. Filling the apple, slowly fading. Ah. That. You were there. We got up. It's like that. All right. There. A little bit of coral. Even though we're running low, not bother collecting those. Switch that on. Oh, got some water released there. That's a little concerning. Go out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Ah, we're going to need more mine carts. Okay, put the mine carts on after we've set all this up. Yep. That. Yeah. Ooh. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. So if a hard trip can really take it out of you. We got 3 of those left. Cool. that behaving? Let's just check. Ah, it's another one that's got itself stuck. Okay. Right. Why don't I take those down? I'm gonna still need them. Oh, also, did I put the... Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. We've got rockets. Let's get ourselves another minecart. Some more dead coral. We're going to need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We put away temporarily so we can sort that out. Okay. Well, I hope you improve. Over here. Where's the one that's gotten itself stuck? Oh. Huh? That's weird. We saw one get stuck, didn't we? But there's... I must have been mistaken. That's kind of odd. What we're going to do... Let's remove this here, in case it causes a problem later on. Okay. Yep. So perfect. You need a minecart. Good. That switch. Oh, we've got a collar of water we need to dry out as well. But thankfully, we've only got 2 more of these to go. Hello. That. Broke the switch. Set up the observer. Couple of blocks there. All right. Feel a bit of completion in the next thing. So soon we'll be going down yet another level. That's a lot quicker to do this one than the previous one, which is great. Tells me that we're sort of like making a kind of progress at an accelerating rate. Right. There. Oh, a lot of water's escaping. How about we finish off these last two and then go and see what we can do about that water. There we go. Broke the switch. There. Alright. That is there. Also noticing that's going to be in the way. Let's get rid of that before it causes us problems. Wow. Acting with foresight. That's so out of character for me. Yep. Alright. Yep. That one there. Minecart there. And TNT. Alright. That one there. Now, what I am curious about is how it's going to affect the wall. Well, we'll find out with the last one. We have kind of completed this level of digging now in a few minutes. All right. There. I reckon this one's going to get stuck on a whole lot of the knobbly bits that come out of that wall. Huh? We'll find out in a moment if that's going to be the case. Yep. Sticky piston there. there. Yep. All right. And there and there. All right. Oh. Let's clear that. Oh, is that gonna snag on that bit of wall over there? That's the question. Yes, it is. All right, let's get up and fix that. Good thing is we don't have to use flying mechanics to get over there. Oh, link to the wall, so we just have to wander over. And get past this tree where it is. Oh, be careful not to speef ourselves. All right. Clever little trick that it's like can ignite stuff on top of stuff to trigger an observer. Let's get ourselves home. Yep. Pack up all our special ingredients. Rapidly check in case. Nope, no creepers are creeping up on us. That's good. Let's get these back in storage. Ah, Steam tells me that I just convinced you're disconnected, even though you're clearly not, since we are talking. All right, let me get some sand and some sponge. Oh, cool, we've got some pumpkins. Excellent. They will come in handy in the fullness of time. All right. Let's get these parked here. Oops. since that's polished rather smooth. However, there's that little mountain there that needs to be getting rid of. Let's get you going. I think you're the last one that needs to be affected by that one. Right. Switch these on for safety. Oops. Has this gone and got itself stuck again? Actually, two of them have gotten themselves stuck. Okay. Let's go fix the stiction issue. I think the easiest way to fix that one is with a bit of scaffolding, so let's get that out. Perfect. Anything coming back along here? No, not. Right. So remove you. Get that started again. Let's check on the other flying machines that we've been nursing. Oh. It's got a bit sticking out. I've got snagged again also here. Well, that's easy enough to fix. And just going to get above it so we can activate it. There we go. Hi, Celeb. That's a pity. Sorry to hear that. Oh. There. I keep getting it wrong, I know. I get most people's names wrong. Most of the time, even my friends, unfortunately. Let's get this dried out. Ah, that really sucks. Unfortunately, sometimes our relatives are not as accepting as you'd like. Alright. Just make sure you look after yourself. And keep up with your friends and the people who are supportive of you. There. Keep clearing water out from here. Wow, a lot of iron. Of course I do. There we go. And we have got that. That one. Okay. What's the time like? The time's fine. No time like the present. Back down. Yes, all right out. Good. Oops. Let's get back here. Have a quick snooze. And while I'm snoozing, I should stretch. Let me do my stretches. Ah. There we go. Now let's clear last of this water. Oh. No. This is huge. I think we can just wall this off. Like that. There we go. What is there? Oh. Yeah, it's the wall we made. Okay. That's much larger body of water than I expected. Yeah. Welcome back, awesome. You've completed your mysterious and undisclosed task, hopefully successfully. Yep. Right. Yeah, and for this, let's split this up. Our classic divide and conquer drainage scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be about around here, I guess. Yeah. Oops. There. Am I going to close myself? No, I'm not. Okay. Let's see if we can get that, that, and there. All right. Oh, keep forgetting that. All right, let's set these things to park. Then sponges to dry, ore for oring. And sand for dividing this up. Okay. Here. Oh. Like that. Alright. It goes. Yeah. Alright. Back here a bit. Continue this whole using sand to split these things off. There. I'm actually glad that I actually went to the effort to get hold of the sponges, even though it was a pain in the bum. It did work out to be worth it in the end. Right. There. Oh. Just notice redstone down here. Hello, redstone. Alright, I think we are ready. Up and down and up and down. Alright. Sponges. Redstone into there. Let's tackle this. That's good. Alright. Done. Let's. Oh. A little bit over there. Oh, I was a little bit too greedy. Another trip. All right. The most troublesome sources of water seem to be near the edges, which kind of makes sense. have to get some more rockets from our rocket. Oops. Box. Also, I've noticed that the current season of Hermitcraft coming to a close, which is neat. But be interesting to see what happens in the next season, especially with the new sorting stuff, which I should implement here. Yep, I should do another stretch. Let me do my stretches. Thanks for reminding me, Snow. And we're back. Alrighty, let's go there. Got 3 more sponges. Oh. Got that lined up here. There we go. Continue along. Mount there. Hopefully that's like that. We are getting ourselves these little walls here to divide up the water, so when I remove it with the sponges, it doesn't flow back and respawn. Which it can do to some extent if you're not careful. Excellent, okay. Now, have all my bombers got themselves parked? Yes. Excellent. That means I can go like there. Fly up over to this portal. Howler sheep. If they're still producing wool, which they are. Sure, that's that. Now, the sponge is exposed to the dry heat of the nether, rapidly dry out. It's far more efficient than using a furnace to cool them off, dry them out. All right. Just going to grab myself some more rockets. Go. Back here. Yeah, it does look like that. It seems that if you click the hoe right after you've put down the sponge, it breaks it almost instantly rather than you having to wait for it to go through the whole animation. Let's just wait a few seconds. It takes a little bit longer. Or am I imagining that? That's draining out. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense as a quality of life optimization that it was easy to remove a block immediately after you placed it, because that would be, you would normally do that because you put that block down by mistake. Draining there. Oh. It might be completely a distorted perception in my part. I will probably do some experiments at some stage to confirm or deny that. Or download my VODs and go back and forth in editing software, carefully calculating. Wacky block of water that's hovering in the air. Right. Let's see how our energy management is. Oh, that was a landing, and that was a landing. Oh, we've got plenty of duration left on our wings as well. It's always useful to keep track of. Now I'm going to have to set up a custom bomber just to deal with that. Oh. I need to get rid of that sand. Oh. We will continue on our our water removal task over here. Oops. Guess if we stick... That does it. Oh. Now, hopefully that's... Oh, poor axolotl. Hopefully that lava's deep enough in the wall that it won't be an issue. Oops. That's better. Interesting how much Elytraflight has evolved. It used to be that you could only use it to glide. Then they allowed you to use rockets with it. So you now do the whole jump and hit tab to get into glide mode and fire off the rockets. Okay, that wall needs reconstruction. I'll come back for that in a moment. Get rid of the water that's here. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Well, is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Okay. It's not too big to deal with. As long as we're not silly. Okay. That might actually need the application of sand. All right. Thankfully, we've got plenty of. Ah. Yeah. It's a bit weird since you need... Well, most of the methods for tempering chocolate, you actually need already tempered chocolate to act as a seed crystal for. That's like that. Back like this. if we go over here, throw down a sponge. Doesn't refill. Alright. Now I'm going to be rebuilding that wall, so it's probably just efficient for me. Head back here. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Oh, we've already got some cobblestone. Get some more. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, where's this hole? This hole's there. That's that. Alright. Thing is, I'm likely to get explosions higher up once the once the bits below have been removed. That. Yeah. There. Oh. Alright. Squeeze ourselves in here. Ah! Oops, that's it. Is that another hole? Yes, it is. Okay. And that drains off. Oh. We'll need some sponge to remove the source blocks that are left there. Okay. That one's right there. Alright. Let's clear ourselves. Sponge. Put these things away now. What's the time like? Oh. A little bit of time left. Also remove the sand. No longer need. So I want to use it for later. Oh. to keep in mind how many sponges we have so we don't lose any of them. All right. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, I have to put the wall up there as well. I think we can do that later. Well, that's a source. All right. Go. But we have made a massive amount of progress. We've got bombers all the way there. All of this has been removed apart from that little bit there. We've got just that little bit on the edge that we'll need to get cleared up. All right. Ourselves landed. Let's get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I play Minecraft. What are we going to be doing tomorrow? I should repost my schedule sometime soon. Tomorrow, we will be playing some Factorio, continuing with our efforts to create a self-sustaining colony, well, not self-sustaining, a stable colony on Aquilo and get all of the Aquilo research. So I hope you'll be able to join me for that. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Goodbye.